make something like this a reality, because 2 years ago I used to dream about having somewhere like this, and now it is reality. It seems surreal. Start again. Right, you're live. Yeah, the moon. Going back to the moon. Sorry, cut out there. It kind of, you know, in the UK it cuts sort of on its side. Here it kind of cuts from top to bottom. You can't really tell on this one because it's almost a full moon, but yeah, it sort of cuts from top to bottom, and yeah, I find that very bizarre. Hello guys, good evening. Just taking Yogi for an evening stroll. Happy New Year to everybody. We're in Western Australia, if you're new here. Yeah, just taking a dog for a walk. Might see a few kangaroos in a minute. Just where those trees are. There's a load of kangaroos that live there. How are we all doing? Yeah, so as I was saying before I got distracted, yeah. Would you want to move to Australia, or are you in the process of moving to Australia? What is it that's stopping you if you haven't done it already? A lot of people say family. Family is probably the biggest reason why a lot of people don't do it. And I get that. It's the hardest part for me as well. Miss me old dear, my stepdad, my sister and all that like mad, but it's yeah, look at this, just beautiful sunset. And we've got all the galahs. I'm getting twisted up with a dog. Alright, going for a little twisty. Let's see if we can see any kangaroos. Usually they're just over there. Sorry about the film, I'm getting pulled by the dog. Where are they? They're usually just over there in the bush. Oh, looks like they're hiding tonight. Fly's still doing it at this time of the day. Well, we've got 9 of yous in here. Don't be afraid to say hello. Happy New Year to you all. And yeah, this is basically my evening ritual, taking a dog for a walk. Just at sunset, before it gets too dark and all the mosquitoes come out and eat me alive. I've got about another 20 minutes of daylight. Those kangaroos are well and truly hidden today. Luckily, he hasn't seen them yet. He's oblivious to their existence right now, and I would like to keep it that way, because I think when he does find them, he's probably going to want to chase them, because he has a little bit of dingo in him. Happy New Year in Scotland. I'm guessing for you guys it's not long into the new year. It's quite early there, isn't it? You're 8 hours behind. We're just coming into the evening on New Year's Day. Yeah. Bit of a sad story. Just down here there's a lamppost, and obviously you'll see there's loads of flowers and memorabilia bits. Poor lad was on his motorbike, and I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, obviously didn't make it. Just around this area. Yeah, sad times. Should always be careful, I guess. One reason why I've always stayed away from motorbikes, if I'm honest with you. Mate, wondering if you've picked a footy team yet. Go Eagles. Yeah, I've got another dog walker coming up, I've got to be careful. As he likes to play with doggies, he's very, very friendly. Evening.
There you go.
How you going? You good?
Yeah, puppy.
Get on, buddy. Oh. Bear with me 1 second, getting all tangled up again. I have picked a team, and I picked a team by basically picking name out of a hat, because I didn't really have a clue who to support. Obviously a lot of people around here are Eagles. I can't say that I'm particularly that interested in it just yet. Still getting in it. Dog, just wrap around my legs, man. I have Sunshine Coast. I don't know. Yeah, that one. They wear pink, which is very great for me, because I don't like pink. Not as in like I don't like pink because I'm like, oh, I'm a man, I can't wear pink. I just don't think it suits fat people, and I'm quite chubby. New year, I've started into a process of work to move to WA. Oh, brilliant. Sam Garwood, as in Sam Garwood, I went to school with, sorry about the wind, guys. What is it you do for work, Sam? Be interested to know. No, I was told to stay away from Frio. I had a choice in the matter, like I said, I picked out of a hat, but originally I was just gonna pick whoever finished 7th, and that actually did turn out to be the Suns. Oh, you're a police officer, fair enough, mate, well done. My brother-in-law has been looking at doing that, coming as a police officer. Has his challenges from what I've been told, because one of my best friends here is an ex-WA police officer, but you'll definitely enjoy it, mate. I think it's definitely a different kettle of fish. It's weird, because obviously crime is crime, but yeah, different type of crimes, different type of people, so it will be interesting. A logbook for time driving. Yes, I will. So here in Australia, it is how it used to be in the UK a long time ago, where you have to write everything down in a logbook. But yeah, that's fine. It's what it is. I'll get the hang of it quick, I'm sure. Where should we go? Should we go straight down, or should we go left? I think we'll go left, just because of the wind. I'm sure we're also going to see He's got the scent of something and he wants to go. Yeah, if you got any more questions, guys, just fire away. As well. Already done that one. I'm a nurse looking to move to WA. Coming here, what hospital would you suggest? Ideally, I'd like to be semi-rural, also rather than in Perth. I mean, depends what you class as rural or semi-rural, because Australia is massive. So where I am, as someone from the UK, I class Manjimup as rural, but here it's classed as semi-rural, I would say, because yeah, you're only a couple of hours away from the cities. So rural here would be like 7 hours, 10 hours away from the big cities. But yeah, if you're looking at WA, Bunbury's pretty good. They've got some good hospitals there. I actually had a procedure in Bunbury, and the nurses all seemed pretty chilled and relaxed, compared to obviously when I've been to hospitals in the UK where they seem rushed off their feet and stressed to their eyeballs. Yeah, it definitely seemed like a good vibe, but obviously I don't really know because I'm not in that kind of industry. But yeah, just look around. I'm sure there's loads of options for nurses. They definitely need them here. You're backing, so no worries. I get the feeling the UK is heading for a boiling point in the year ahead. Scary times. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm glad I'm out of it. I try and sort of have a little look every now and then when I'm feeling a bit sad and miss home. And the news makes me feel better and not want to go home. But yeah, it does seem to be heading in a very gloomy way. But yeah, like I say, I try not to get involved in it anymore. That's why I'm here. One of the sort of deals I had with the missus was to sort of stay out of politics once we moved, because it used to get to me, I must admit. Happy New Year, mate. Happy New Year, everybody. Just gotta be careful now, because this is where all mosquitoes start coming out. 18 of you, and only 2 people have liked the video. Come on, guys, like the video. It doesn't cost anything. Avocado? What do you mean, avocado? Avocados is what I'll probably be delivering once I get back in a truck, no doubt. Look at that sunset. It's just beautiful. It's been 31 degrees today. It has been a scorcher. So yeah, question popped up and it said overrated food. Yeah, so yeah, it's a new thing on live. So what is an overrated food in the UK? Let's go with that. What do you think, guys? I'll just zoom in on the sunset while I'm waiting for your answers. Look at that house over there. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's like an old country western style house. I love it. I don't know where all the birds are tonight. There's usually a load of, this time of night, there's usually a load of parrot, they're called lorikeets and galahs, which are usually around this area. But yeah, they seem to be hiding. A good question for you guys as well. Like our nurse friend here has just said, would you want to be in a city or would you want to be rural? Because for me, moving to a city never appealed because I was so close to London pretty much my entire life. I wanted to get as far away from a city as possible, and you know, I'm near a city in terms of 3.5 hours, which in Australian standards isn't too bad. But yeah, 3.5 hours in the UK is, you know, halfway up the country. So the question, I've seen that one. Oh dear. Have you got any question, guys? Far away. It's about 24 degrees right now. There's your moon. There we go. Alright. Quieting down, ain't you? He is got the scent of something. He's like pulling me like mad. He's usually pretty good on a lead, but maybe you can smell the kangaroos. I don't know if there's any over this way. I've never really seen any over this way before. Sort of in between all the houses. Oh. Shame I'm walking away from the sunset. Anyhow, this is the way I need to go. Well, everyone's gone quiet. 16 if you're watching, but not saying anything. Whew. How are the flies still out this time? Did you get the dog once you were over there, or did you? No, so the dog was very unexpected, wasn't planned at all. So I work at a hardware shop at the moment, if you don't already know. And a fella came in, he was homeless. Well, I say he was homeless, he was living out the back of his 4x4 ute. And he had 7 puppies in the back of the ute, and he asked if anyone wanted one. And I was like, no, thank you. Don't have PR yet, so it's probably a bad idea. And then he said, well, come have a look. You can let me know if you know anybody that does want a puppy. Me being silly, went out and looked at them, saw these 7 little puppies in a box, like literally all crammed into a box in the back of his ute. And yeah, he said he's rehomed 1 or 2 of them. One of the guys at work took one, and I said to him, well look, I'll have a word with my wife, and if you don't manage to rehome them, I'll rehome them. So I took all 5 and ended up rehoming 4, keeping this little bugger. Yeah. And that is pretty much the crux of it. I'm glad we did get him because he's a good dog, but he's just at that adolescent stage now, you know. He's like, I don't know how old he would be in dog years, but he's like 7 months old, so he's like that teenager sort of stage where he just wants to rip everything up and just be an arse, push boundaries, I guess. Well, yeah, you do have to be careful on YouTube what you say these days, guys, so unless it's nice, I'd probably keep it to yourself. I probably don't imagine where you're going with it, but it is what it is. Yeah, don't go political. There's no point, mate. It doesn't get you anywhere, just causes arguments. Unfortunately, what I've realised over the years is you can't change anyone's political view. You can tell them all the facts and all the stats in the world. It won't change a damn thing. Especially when some people run on emotions over logic. But anyway, that's as far as I'm going to go with politics. Oh, right. Girlfriend's house. So tomorrow I'm gonna have a good video for you guys. It won't be coming out tomorrow, it'll be getting made tomorrow. So me and the missus have decided we're gonna take the girls on a little adventure. So stay tuned. It's gonna be one of, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be a great video. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, then please do. And yeah, I'll share yeah, I'll share my day with you guys tomorrow because it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm excited for it. Yeah, you're looking for that doggy, aren't you? Remember that doggy from last time? Well, he's not there today, boy. He's not there. Did I have a good New Year? Happy New Year from across the world. Miss your trucking videos. It's good to see you have made a good life for yourself out there. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Did you have a good New Year? I had a brilliant New Year. Thank you very much. I was in bed at 9:30 New Year's Eve because that's how it goes when you have 5-year-old twins. I was absolutely shattered. But yeah, the party days will come later on. We'll get back into those, but for now, it's all about them, I guess. Yeah, the trucking video, stay tuned as well. I am back in a truck on Monday. Actually, a bit nervous about it, if I'm honest with you guys. Obviously, I've been in a truck for my test here, but I haven't actually fully driven for a full day in a truck. coming up a year and a half now. There's another doggy. Half 9, you must be young. Staying up that late. Yeah, mate, exactly. That's what I said to the missus. I was like, we're going to stay up and do the countdown? She was like, no. I was like, well, why not? She's like, oh, Dad, I'm knackered. I was like, alright, fair. So yeah, we had a shower and went to bed. Yeah, hardcore us. The joys of parenting. If you know, you know. Also, Chris, I would like to thank you for becoming a member. I don't actually have a lot of members, but I do appreciate the support. It's not really something I've ever pushed on this channel, but if you do want to support the channel, then that is a nice way of doing it. So thank you very much. Might see you on the dash cam Australia. Yeah, fucking hope not. It'd be a nice one-way ticket back to England, wouldn't it? I'm probably not gonna film any vlogs for the first, I don't know, week or so. Just get myself comfortable back in the truck. Even though it's all voice command, my cameras that I use, just want to get myself familiar with, you know, driving a truck here basically. Yeah, got some cows over there. Big dam down the end. Under the crescent moon. It's not really a crescent moon, it's more of a almost full moon, but yeah, it sounded good in my head. If you don't mind me asking, what visa did you get over on? I got over on a 482 visa, so my wife is the main visa holder. She's a teacher, and there were some really good perks of coming here as a teacher. We could have done it on me as a truck driver. We just wouldn't have got half of the things that were given to us, not given to us, but part of the perks that came with being a teacher, I suppose. Like they found accommodation for us, which is a massive thing when we moved to Australia because of the housing crisis. Let's drive. Yeah. So yeah, we got accommodation, which was nice. Subsidised accommodation. They paid for our flights, paid for our visas, and a shipping container. So they literally rolled out the carpet for us because obviously it's a teacher. So those that say it doesn't pay to go uni, well, fuck you, because it paid off for my missus. And it paid off for me, even though I didn't go uni. So yeah, now I'm a firm believer in uni. Not that I'd ever go myself. And as a nurse, I guarantee that you know exactly what it's all about going to uni, because I used to be with a nurse and I know how hard it is to become a nurse. So kudos to you. I remember my ex-partner used to read me her essays, and I used to think to myself, you might as well be speaking German. I have no idea what you're talking about. Whew. Picking up a sweat now, guys. How long have we been going? Half an hour. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Try and get back just before it gets dark and I start getting eaten alive, because I couldn't find the repellent. Yeah. Yogi's had a good walk today. He's had one this morning, a long one this morning. Up Pemberton, big dam. Had a little swim in the dam there. Yeah, and then chilled in the garden, and then yeah, now we're here. Oh. Right. Should we go straight up, Yogi, or should we go left? I've not been straight up before. We'll go straight up. Probably get lost and eaten alive, but let's do it. We're losing the light, so I don't know how much longer I'll be able to keep you guys with me. We'll keep it going as long as possible. Whew. Your wife is a teacher and she made you retire. What was you doing that made you retire? Sorry, mate. Yeah, not really much I can do about that. Is that Lachlan? That is one of my colleagues from work. He doesn't live over this side. He must have just finished his golf, I would imagine. Yeah, sorry about the wind, guys. Should be out the worst of it now, hopefully. Whew. Appreciate the help. I'm having to head off now, but have a great walk. Maybe one day I'll get over. Yeah, good luck. Really hope you do. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you on a future video. Thanks for watching. Bye. We're going up to the main road now. I don't know if it's going to get a bit noisy, but we'll see. I say noisy, like the most quiet town in the fucking world. 27 people watching. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us. Just having an evening stroll with Yogi. If you're just joining us, he is walking the dog and enjoying this evening breeze that we've got, and getting those steps in, because you know it's a new year, not new year, new me and all that crap. We're just trying to just do more steps. That's just our sort of aim, not to diet or anything like that, just to do more steps and exercise a bit more. Jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, okay, like a handyman, that sort of thing. Fair enough. Have you ever been to Australia before yourself, or is it just something that you're interested in? There's a question for you guys. How many of you have actually been to WA, Western Australia? Might have that as a little poll actually on the community thing later when I get in. How many of you have actually been to Western Australia, and how many of you would like to? Oh, righto. I'll turn the camera around for a bit, because I don't really want you guys knowing exactly where I live. No offence. But yeah, stalkers do exist. I've yet to have one. Lucky me. But yeah, I'll reserve the stalker for later on in my life, hopefully. I can already feel I've had a few bites on my legs. Lovely. Oh. I'm from the US. I've lived in Perth in the past 4 months. Definitely safer here, can't lie. Yeah, fair enough. Whereabouts in the US were you from? Came here for a 2-week holiday on the East Coast, went back, sold up, been here for 30 to 35 years now. Wow, mate, fair enough. Baltimore, where's that? That's... should know this. No, I don't know it. Also north, east, south, west. I've got a feeling it's like up near New York kind of way. Probably way off, I don't know. Like northeast-ish kind of. You doing, buddy? You're just making me do a little dance. Right, just making me do a little spin. It's like 2 hours north of DC, and south of east. Oh, so I wasn't far off then. Oh, check me out. I know more than I think. Anyway, guys, I am almost back to my house. Thank you for all tuning in and joining me. If you don't mind leaving us a little like, comment once it's all uploaded, that all helps the video. I appreciate you guys, and I shall see you on the next one. It's a very loud frog. Bye. Stop telling people how good it is here. They're going, yeah, I know, yeah, maybe I should keep it quiet. I'll just stick to the trucking videos and stop telling people how good it is. Sounds like a plan. Anyway, I'm signing off, guys. See you later.